Anyone has good story today morning? Any one of you? For your enjoyment, for your fun, maybe you might have a nice drink, a bottle of whiskey. Who drank a bottle of whiskey during the weekend, long weekend? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday was also a holiday. Anybody who tried whiskey or cognac or wine or beer? Assam beer is popular, I think, is it not? No. Assam does not produce. You are not sure. Anybody can tell me, does Assam produce beer? No. Which are the states in India producing beer or wine or whiskey?
Sikkim, Arunachal, Meghalaya.
Any other state? हम कहाँ गए थे? This is my question. You have examination. So these are the questions which I will ask you. Very important. If you don't know about your country, what will you know about telecommunication? That's a good point. Okay, Partha. So today we will have very good lecture by Partha. He will talk about visible light communication. Yes, on second lecture, I talked about his topic, and I thought I will get some slides prepared. He came forward. He said, "I can prepare slides." That was very good. And I thought if he's preparing the slide, then he should give a talk also, because my job is to train you. And training, if I just talk myself, that is not a proper training. Anybody can come and talk. But if I motivate you to give the talk, that is a proper training. So everybody should be ready to give some talk before the examination. So Partha is the first one who agreed to give a talk. Topic is very interesting. Visible light communication. आज आँख अच्छी हो गई है, पढ़ सकते हैं. शायद तुम्हारा पावर लग गया आसाम का. And its role in 6G networks. Till last class, I was not able to read this. I was already looking here. But really, I am reading that slide. Very good. I think this should be slide. I will tell Nidhi that she should be trained by you to prepare the slide and the font of the slide. Very good. Partha, please go ahead. And I should remove the chair from here. Hey, तो निकल गया. Partha, Pratim, Mali, PhD scholar. Who is your professor? He is your professor. You are his professor. Is he a good student?
Yes, he is very bright.
And how about your professor? Is he good?
He taught us communications.
And is he tough?
No, like not. I will not say tough, but like his setting of paper is like very good. Like I like in the midsem it was okay, but the ensem paper it was like okay, I'm giving some high class examination. Like other papers are like very easy, but his paper like it's
Complex.
very difficult to score.
Which part of India he comes from?
So he is from Uttar Pradesh.
उत्तर प्रदेश. तो खाली हिंदी बोलता होगा.
सर बाहर में रह के आए ना.
आसामी बोलता है.
नहीं तो वो सीखे नहीं है, वो सीख जाएंगे.
तुम सिखाओगे. ठीक है. Now he is your teacher for the language. Okay, Partha, please go ahead.
So hello everyone. Warm welcome to all of you. Very good morning to Professor sir.
ये दो ना. Do you want this?
Okay.
Do you want this?
No, thank you, sir. And to all my Professor Ramjee sir and Devendra sir, and to all my PhD scholars and the BTech students. Okay. So today we are discussing about visible light communication and its role in 6G networks. Okay. So as we all know, this word visible light communication or the word Li-Fi, it came as a buzzword in the last decade, and then it has been going in and out. So let's see how it helps us in exploring the possibilities of 6G. Okay. So what is visible light communication? Okay. So VLC, in the short form, VLC is a communication technology, okay, that uses the visible light. Visible light, as you can see, from 400 nanometer to 800 nanometer, right? And The frequency is in the terahertz range, 400 terahertz to 800 terahertz. So as we all already learned that through 6G we are trying to explore in the terahertz frequency. So this can be utilized, right? So what it does, it utilizes light emitting diodes or the LEDs. So for data transmission and the photodiodes for data receiving. So as you can see, the LEDs, those are quite cheap. Those are needed in our daily life. So we can maybe utilize whatever the light sources we have into our communication technology too. VLC operates in the visible spectrum, whereas the existing technology, the Wi-Fi, 4G, 5G, they operate in the radio waves. So they give the frequency spectrum in the gigahertz range. So as you can see, your frequency spectrum broadens up. So it is much more useful for us. Also, the advantage of VLC is it includes high data rates and immunity to electromagnetic interference. So, how this concept actually came? As you all know, Alexander Graham Bell. So he, in the early 1880s, he invented photophone, but his idea was rejected. Okay, he thought of like using the sunlight as the as a light source and using it as to give a uh, source of communication, but his idea was rejected because the sunlight was very unpredictable. Like if it is rainy season or if it is winter season, the sunlight is very unpredictable. So his idea was rejected. Now, what is the key technologies behind VLC? Okay, so first is LED as a light source. As you can see, the LEDs are highly efficient, and even in our daily lives, we have moved over from the earlier this tungsten used bulbs, then to CFL. Now we are using LED bulbs, right? So in our daily life, we are using that, and then these LEDs, they can fluctuate, okay, from 0 to 1, so they can uh, transmit the data at very high speeds. Then the next thing we need is the photodetector, which will receive the modulated light signal and convert it back to the electrical signals. Third is the modulation technique that we'll use. Already we are using OFDM in the 4G and 5G thing, so it will be used, plus pulse pulse position modulation that will also be used to encode the data into light signals. And for this, as you can see, before the visible light there is infrared light, and after the visible light there is ultraviolet light. So a little bit of that range, if it can be used, that means our frequency spectrum it broadens up. So let's see one practical example of a circuit design for VLC. Okay, so this circuit design was one of part of my masters. I designed it. I'm just showing you only the circuit design. Okay, so as you can see, for the RF we normally have the transmitter and receiver. So let's see how for this VLC we can have the transmitter. This is LED and this is the photodetector. Okay, the transmitter requires the LED to be on and off at very high speed. And how we can do it? We can use this by using the transistor at the switch mode. Okay, so the LEDs will flicker and it will generate different strings of ones and zeros. The input, of course, will give for randomness will give the PN sequence. Okay, so this is the basic circuit diagram of the transmitter. So here you can see this is your XOR gate. This is one filter kind of circuit where the capacitor is used to remove the delay that is there from between the input and output transition. This is your LED that you're using, and this is the transistor. Okay, so the BJT is used to as a switch to pass high current through LED when data is 1 and no current when data is 0. Now for the receiver, what we'll use? We'll first use the photodiode array. Okay, it's much better if you can if your photodiode array is bigger and have a wider plane, that it can take more and more input. Then we'll have this TI, that is transimpedance amplifier. So this transimpedance amplifier, what it will do is will convert convert the current to voltage. Okay, and then we have this low pass filter, and then finally we have this comparator. Okay, this part is your low pass filter, this is your transimpedance amplifier, this is your photodiode array. Okay, so this was the result that we get. Okay, this was using our normal DSO. We gave PN sequence. Okay, and if you can see this Mbps. Okay, as you can see, the inputted signal and the detected output, received signal, both are comparable. Okay, so this you saw in practical example. Now let's understand what are the key benefits of VLC. Number one, it is high data rates. Fine. The visible light spectrum offers a much higher bandwidth. You already got it. Much higher bandwidth in the terahertz range. So the data rates will be in. Now we are using Mbps. It will be in Gbps. Maybe further it will be in TVPS. Security, light signals are confined to a specific physical area, right? So over a particular fixed area, it will give much better security compared to radio based signals. Then energy efficient, obviously because of energy efficiency only we are using LEDs as a light source, so it will help in the power consumption and better sustainability. So, as it was mentioned, for green communication, it is necessary, right? Then no interference. It is immune to electromagnetic interference. So it can be used in those kind of conditions where electromagnetic interference can be there, like in hospitals or maybe in aircraft. Okay. So what are the applications? Indoor communication, obviously. Now, outdoor communication, we have to study a lot of because outdoor the light sources can be a little bit unpredictable, but inside we can control the amount of light that we require. So indoor communication means you can use the smart homes, or even in if it is a shopping mall in a particular, the communication between or maybe shopping malls, warehouse, wherever, the communication, it can be like extended from one particular layer to other layer. Then VTX communication, right, for controlling the traffic or maybe communicating between the pedestrian and the vehicle. Then AR VR, this is still in working phase. And obviously the speed, or obviously the communication, that is Li-Fi, or like if Li-Fi can replace Wi-Fi. So in the context of 6G networks, as you already understand, 6G, the three main things requirements for 6G are the URLLC, ultra reliable low latency communication, then MMTC, and that is massive machine type communication, and EMBB, enhanced mobile broadband. So in this, it will at least for the time being, it will help in the ultra reliable low latency communication because of the LED, the latency will be less. Even the data rates will be high. So enhanced mobile broadband can be it help in that. And in the indoor environment, it can help in connecting different kind of devices. So MMTC is also covered. So in even how in the dense connectivity with the increase of IoT device, VLC will provide high density communication in environment where RF-based communication could get congested. And VLC and the 6G vision, first is increased bandwidth. We're talking about this all the time. That is, it will give the frequency in the terahertz range. And this VLC, it can be, since we are already using RF based communication, we cannot directly neglect the RF and jump into VLC alone, right? So as when we get 5G, we made a non-standalone model along with 4G, right? So similarly, for VLC to strive, we'll have to integrate with RF and get for outdoor connectivity, or maybe if there is a hybrid communication environment, we'll have to integrate with RF so for better communication. Sustainable communication, yes, it is sustainable, it is green, and high precision location based services. So it will give what do you say, accurate, it will give accurate positioning and uh, location based marketing. What are the challenges? First challenge, it is line of sight. It is one of the major challenges, and mostly when there is some congested environment, or maybe when there is outdoor environment, this problem will be there. Okay. Similarly, then one major factor is the limited range. The light, it cannot penetrate the walls, right? So if you want to communicate within a big room, it is fine. But if you want to communicate from this room to this room, you will need to integrate with RF communication. Interference from ambient light, yes, outside there will be some natural light, sunlight, and it will interfere with whatever the light sources, LED sources we are using. And the device compatibility, yes, we need a hardware upgrade. Just like for 5G, we need complete hardware upgrade. But we finally did it. Yes, for using VLC and 6G together, yes, we'll need a complete upgrade of hardware overhaul, and it will cost in the beginning, but in the so what are the research and development going on? Innovation and innovation is in modulation and coding. Okay, so we are trying to utilize better modulation technique, and how we can utilize this VLC seamlessly into 6G. And the VLC, it is trying to be integrated with other technologies like the AI, so that it can be utilized in the smart homes, or maybe some warehouses where you can track everything. Maybe in places where there are no line of sights available, maybe we can use the help of RIS or relays to uh, get over the problem of line of sight. Smart cities and IoT, obviously, it will be if you can integrate this. So what is we have come to conclude that the VLC, it promises a bright future in 6G, and it has the potential for high data rates, low latency, and energy efficient capabilities. As part of the broader 6G ecosystem, VLC will work with alongside RF, and it will provide our better communication technologies to provide seamless, ultra fast, and secure connectivity. Okay. And what is the future? Ongoing research is going on, and let's hope we can integrate it 6G, and by 2030 we can come up with a better technology. Thank you.
Thank you. Partha, you were well prepared, more than what I was expecting. Now there may be some questions to you. Any question to Partha? Difficult question so that he cannot answer? Anyone? Yeah.
What about the noise which is related to the variable light communication?
The noise, as in, say, if in the outside environment, yes, noise is there. That's why we are at present still confining it to indoor environment, because outside the natural lights or the sunlight will be there, so it will like act as a noise to the existing LED light. So that's why we are at present confining it to indoor environment, and for the normal noise inside, we can control it.
Very good. Any other question? At least two questions more you should ask to Partha. Anyone? Do you want to ask question?
Will using PLC create this light pollution?
Light pollution. Okay. Yes. Uh,
He's not he's not a good friend.
no. So yeah. So till now we have not thought about it, but yes, maybe not, because See, already we are using the LEDs at our homes, right? And it is not using any extra like other things. It is using the existing LEDs that we use to convert it into communication. So maybe little bit, but not as such like in the other technologies.
Last question should come from the professor. Ask
That was
something.
most difficult.
I should not ask him. No, he doesn't want question from you. Anyone? One more question. Yes, please.
When you switched the speed from 1 Mbps to 5 Mbps, what was the distance between the transmitter and receiver?
No, we kept the distance same. Yeah, like when in the experiment, that time we kept the all the distances same. Just we changed this input sequence and we just changed the like input frequency.
What was the distance at the time of experiment?
What was the distance? Like I don't remember exactly because it was done a long back, but it was inside a confined lab. So it was not much, like two tables, like maybe 4 to 8, 8 feet, 8 feet around.
Very good. You want to ask last question? No. Okay, Partha, thank you very much. You have well done. And I assure you, because day after tomorrow there is examination. You will pass the examination even if you don't answer anything. Okay. But I know you will answer all questions. Okay. And tomorrow I want two candidates who can give a short talk like Partha. Any two of you are ready to give a talk? Any two of you? Not Partha, because Partha has done the job. Anybody, please raise your hand. I want two speakers for tomorrow. How about you? You can give a talk? One. So one speaker is there. Second speaker, I think today was a boy, again one boy, so one girl should be there. How many girls we have in this classroom? Unfortunately, one girl. So he will give a talk tomorrow. Very good. And then we should, at the end of the talk, I will tell you what should be, either you decide yourself, it should be related with the 6G, and same, I think better you decide. I think if I decide something, maybe you will not like the topic. So what topic you would like to give a talk tomorrow, half an hour?
Sir, I will give the talk on hybrid communication.
Hybrid communication related with 6G. Yes, very good. क्या नाम है तुम्हारा?
Neha.
Neha. Neha, Neha. My granddaughter name is Sneha. So you are close to Sneha, so I will not forget your name, Neha. Neha will talk about hybrid communication. Very good, Neha. How about you? What will you talk? Half an hour each. Yeah.
Sir, I think you can ask someone else because I'm busy in this all this stuff. So I have
Okay.
to
You are busy. He knows how to make excuse. You know. Okay. I think this is also good examination. You will pass the examination. Okay. I need one more person to come. Girl is there. One boy should come. Any one of you, tell me myself, yourself. Otherwise, I will force to talk. And only one boy I have in my mind whom I will force. Anyone who want to protect him and tell me to make a presentation tomorrow, like Neha did. Any one of you? I think I have one person in mind. He is very smart young man. Yeah, you want to give a talk? लो तुम लकी निकले हम तुम्हारे ऊपर ही सारा लगे हुए थे हम क्या बेटा क्या बोलोगे
Sir, I've seen what UAV communication is basically. UAV communication.
which one
UAV, unmanned aerial vehicle.
ओके वेरी गुड नोट कर लो लड़का का नाम क्या नाम बेटा
Sir, Gaurav Pandey.
नोट करो हमको दे देना ये क्या उठेगा नाम क्या है लड़की का नाम तो भूलेंगे नहीं वो मेरी नतनी का नाम है स्नेहा और नेहा है स हटा दो इसका नाम आ जाएगा ओके वेरी गुड सो टू स्पीकर्स टुमारो half an hour each and if you give a good talk like Partha you will pass the examination worse than him yet you will pass only I will be in tears that you are worse than him so try to be better than Partha Partha are you agree with me if somebody does better than you you will be happy you will be happy very Neha will do better both of them very good wonderful तो नाम लिखो दोनों का दो नाम जानते हो ना दोनों का नाम और टाइटल बना के दे देना हमको. ठीक है, very good. Now we should go ahead the course. I think what Prasad talks is a part of the course only. He didn't talk anything beyond the course. And same thing Neha will do, same thing he will do. Okay. So now slides will start. Oh, today is day 3. ये क्या है? सब एक तो इंस्ट्रूमेंट यहाँ लग गया, एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट यहाँ दे दिया, और कुछ देना है? Very good. So today is day 3. Only one day more. और तब आसाम का सबसे बढ़िया मिठाई क्या मिलता है? Who is from Assam? What is the best sweet in Assam? I love sweet. नेहा भी आसाम की है क्या? नहीं. तुम क्या बनाती हो? हाँ, नहीं कुछ. हिंदी समझती हो? Bit. You are from UP. बिहार. गलती से कैसे यहाँ आ गई तुम? बिहार का एक लड़का और था, कौन था? गया वाला कहाँ गया? गया ऐसा गया, लौट कर आया ही नहीं. वो गया वाला गायब हो गया. उसको तो फेल ही कर देंगे हम. वो एग्जाम देगा क्या? गया वाला देगा. उसको नोट कर लो, उसको फेल करना है. अपने लाइफ में आज तक किसी को फेल किए ही नहीं है. मैं नर्वस जरूर कर देते हैं स्टूडेंटों को. वेरी गुड. सो डे 3, 6G use cases and future prospects. Future is bright. Already he has talked about it. So already he has talked about future. Why should I talk now? Why should I give a presentation? He has already talked enough. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh. हमको ही करना है. ठीक है, इधर दबाएंगे ना. So 6G use cases, future prospects. As usual, I have used my book. So we have to give 2 lectures, lecture 9 and lecture 10. So 8 lectures already I have given. And every lecture, how much money I will get? No money? No money, no honey. So I have lost both money and honey both. So lecture 9 is 6G use cases, smart cities, industrial IoT, and digital twins. And chapter 1.2 has been used, and chapter 3.2 to 3.5. But everybody has the book now. All of you have. So already it is mentioned which chapter I have considered, but you can go more than that. Better to read the whole book. Then lecture 10 is connaissance. Connaissance, I will talk about connaissance, challenges and use cases beyond 2030. Oh, so he's talking about beyond 6G, not only 6G. And chapter 2.7, 2.8, proposal for EG. No, not EG, 6G. Why I said EG? Why I read instead of 6E? What can be the reason?
Because generally lightning start with 6.
E. But I read EG, not 6G. And chapter 8.1 to 8.7, almost whole chapter, I think. 6G ran in space and future constants. So this is a day 3 program. So we start smart cities. It is the very favorite word of Modi ji. अरुण जी आ गए आप? No, good morning तो बाद में करेंगे. How much you have to also give examination?
Yes, sir. No.
And you should be failed? No.
Sir, if I'm not performed, then obviously
I was looking for 2 aspects. Today, Partha, he gave very good talk on museum.
Yes, sir. I came
And-
to know that he has given some talk on that visible light communication.
But you didn't attend. How do you know he, please sit down. How do you know he gave a good talk?
I mean, I know he have given a talk. He has given a talk. Good or bad, I don't know. He has given a talk.
He has given a talk. And did he offer you some sweet to say good words about him?
Sir, surely I will.
Or tomorrow we'll have 2 lectures, one girl, one boy. And that way, please don't miss those 2 lectures. You must come on time. Late Latif, Arunji. So let me tell you, I had very good time during the weekend. And yesterday, wonderful time in his house. My, you know, I like sweet. So let me start with sweet. He offered 3 sweets. Can you guess what are the 3 sweets he offered? Huh? रसगुल्ला और बोलो गुलाब जामुन और देखो मिठाई मिली 3 तरह की एक गुलाब जामुन विद शुगर और पता नहीं गुड़ को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं गुलाब जामुन भी गुड़ को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं एंड देन लड्डू लड्डू था ना तो 3 स्वीट्स सो आई हैव ईटन 3 स्वीट्स 2 each so I'm full of sleep now. S for sweet, S for sleep. So I'm sleeping completely. Even during the lecture, I was sleeping. And then I had very good fresh vegetable. I'm vegetarian, so he didn't prepare any meat or fish or chicken or egg. All vegetarian. I don't know whether he prepared or his wife prepared. That I don't know. He prepared.
It should be secret.
Secret. Why?
Usually she is prepared.
So it was a good meal yesterday I had. And I enjoyed it. And day before yesterday, this boy is not here, so I can talk anything about that food. Ranjay and his wife invited us for dinner, and sweet I ate 2 days before. Difficult to remember, but let me याद करने देते हैं. Malpua. Do you know Malpua?
Yes, sir.
Do you like Malpua?
Yes, sir.
Do you love Malpua? Have you ever eaten Malpua? Your mother has prepared? Are you married? Not yet. So make a demand that when you get married, you should be sure that the girl prepares Malpua, because if you invite me, then I should eat Malpua in your house. So dessert was Malpua, but you offered 3 desserts, he offered only 1 dessert. But then Malpua, I don't know how many I ate, I don't remember. So as good as 3 different desserts in your house. And then naturally I'm vegetarian. Some was common. Like in your house I ate bhindi. Do you know bhindi?
Yes, sir.
English word, do you know bhindi?
Lady finger.
Why we call lady finger? Neha, kill everybody. Why they call lady finger to bhindi? Why? English people, it was created by English people, or we Indians created lady finger. But English people don't call lady finger. I don't remember, I have to ask my wife. But I don't think they call lady finger. It is Indians who call lady finger. No, I'm okay, I will ask my wife and tell you tomorrow. Something different name they call it. So bhindi was in his house also, and in his house also. नाम भूल गए क्या नाम है Ranjay house also, and other vegetables were there, so I enjoyed. So I'm in a very happy mood with good food, good drink. Drink क्या पिया आपके यहाँ? Whiskey. Honey. Alcohol is everywhere. Even water contains alcohol. And maybe it is as heavy as whiskey. It depends from where you have got the water. If you go quite deep in the well, it may be whiskey. Do you agree with me? You don't agree? You never tasted. You should try. So thank you very much, and convey my thanks to Ranjay. कहाँ भाग गया वो लड़का?
Sir, class will be as some work.
What happened?
He will back in 5-10 minutes.
10 minutes. So 10 minutes I should not talk.
So you
I should talk. Okay. So it was wonderful time. Nice dinner, nice drink, and then I had good sightseeing. Yesterday they took me chai bagicha, nahi? It was wonderful time. I enjoyed chai bagicha. And day before yesterday, I don't know where they took. कहाँ ले गए थे? Some good place. I don't remember the name. So I have seen Assam. Those who are from Assam, they should be happy. I visited nice places and nice food. I think lunch also I had Assami food, I think. I don't know about my future today evening, tomorrow evening. I'm here till Thursday evening. I don't know whether I will remain hungry or I will eat something. Yeah, I do not know. ये तो मेरा होस्ट रंजय है या तुम होस्ट कौन होस्ट है मेरा असली होस्ट कौन है
सर हमें सभी है सर
सभी होस्ट हैं
इंस्टीट्यूट में
just decide talk among yourself and decide I have no problem और लेकिन हम अकेले नहीं हैं दुकेले हैं ठीक है और 100% वेजिटेरियन है 1000%
सर हमारे मैडम भी
वेजिटेरियन और तुम क्या हो
based on the situation, sir, I can eat
you can eat everything
whatever is available, sir.
whatever is available but not in the house no outside तो कितना दिन आउटसाइड जाते हो
सर जैसे बाहर जाते हैं तो जो मिलता है वो खा लेते हैं जैसे अभी स्लोवाकिया गया था तो स्लोवाकिया में सर दे ऑफर ओनली मीट इन लंच
Hmm.
आई नीड टू रिलाई ऑन
When did you go to Slovakia?
last year.
Which town?
Sir, Kushitse.
And it was a conference?
So, sir, I went there with one scholarship.
A scholarship. Which university?
Technical University of Kushitse.
Oh, very good. So how many days you were there? How many months?
2 months.
2 months. So you know Slovakian language?
Just to say hi.
Hi, hello. Hi to girls and hello to boys. I can see his face.
They say,
He most time he was meeting highs, not hellos. Okay, so let's go ahead. The smart cities that remind me your Prime Minister. Industrial IoT digital twins. So, introduction. Tomorrow, you are not giving a talk tomorrow. Tomorrow, are you giving a talk? I want to select 2 persons to give a talk tomorrow. Today, Partha gave. And tomorrow, I should have 2 persons to give a talk. Hmm?
because we are not the registered participants so students will be better
The students are better. Professors are useless. Younger professor useless and senior professor like me, most useless people in the world. Hmm? Yeah. Now he has defined my role. Very good, Arun. अरुण का मतलब क्या होता है पता है What is the meaning of Arun? ठीक बोल रहा है Can you say a few words about Arun?
sir I think we should continue
No. You should define what is Arun. नहीं तो नाम कैसे पर आपका या तो तुम डिफाइन करो या डिफाइन करेगा
I know this much of
But tomorrow we will give a talk on Arun. Okay. Tomorrow Arun. Arun will talk about Arun. ठीक है तैयार रहना और हिंदी डिक्शनरी में जाना मिल जाएगा घर में हिंदी डिक्शनरी है ना देख लेना So the role of use cases in 6G and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the last sentence is always most important. 6G is more than speed. You know, as I told you till 5G, every development going on with the bit rate. But 6G is much broader. So that's why it says 6G is more than speed. It's about intelligence, immersion, and societal transformation. So there will be transformation of the society also. 6G will make the society transformation. Objective to explain how 6G will use nice. Actually, about revolution, I'm going to talk at IIT Kharagpur. After here, I'm going to IIT Kharagpur. The topic will be about revolution of 6G, how it will revolutionize the world 6G. That is the topic which they've asked me to talk. Okay, smart cities, industrial IoT, digital twins. Whenever I come to India, Indians punish me. Like I'm here, 14 hours talk. Then Kharagpur also, they want my talk. I don't know why. And then Delhi also, they want my talk.
Sir, I think they want to utilize your knowledge and experience.
No, they don't give me chance to take rest. They should offer me nice food like he gave me. So Vice Chancellor said, sir, you are coming. Can you give talk? I said, what will you give me for that talk?
Yeah.
Whatever you ask, sir, my wife will prepare for you. He understood I am not asking money. So, and Vice Chancellor wife said, you are just like my father. So I will give you what I give to my father. I said, problem is solved. I will get good food at least. So, कौन बोला खाना खिलाएंगे? आप बोले, याद रखिए. बाद में बोलेगा टाइम ही नहीं मिला, भूल गया. नेक्स्ट टाइम आइएगा तो प्रॉमिस करते हैं खाना खिलाएंगे. हिंदी सबको समझता है? Everybody. But I will teach in English. So we mentioned about digital twins, industrial IoT, smart cities. Then 6G is expected to enable human-centric, AI-powered, and sustainable services across a wide range of sectors. They define user expectations, system behavior, and technology roadmaps. User expectations. What do you expect from 6G? Do you have any expectation? Or it will give you more work. Use cases are the foundation for 6G design and validation. Actually, any technology developed, there must be application, there must be market. If no market, no application, it is useless. Even if you get the Nobel Prize on the topic, it has no meaning. So it goes one by one. Smart cities powered by 6G. 6G is giving power to smart cities. What type of smart city you want? Suppose Modi ji invites you in Prime Minister building and he makes you in charge for smart city creation in India. What do you tell him? Modi is a tough man. He listens very carefully, but becomes very complex. Anyone? First question, smart cities powered by 6G. What is smart city we should create? ये कहाँ गया था भाई? हम तो उस लड़का को समझ गए तुम हो. अब, why are you going in the back? Did he ask you to sit down here? Okay. So, a smart city is powered by 6G. What type of smart city you want? Any one of you? Can you dream, in India at least, how the smart city should look like?
There should be automation in transportation system.
Hmm.
Infrastructure should be improved. For example, roads should be proper. There should be proper, traffic management system. We should utilize power efficiently. For example, if we are not inside our home, all the appliances, not necessary appliances, should be turned off. Some sensors we can utilize so that they can connect to each other, like they can be controlled through cloud or app-based system. And we should have access to our electronic gadgets that we have inside our room. That way we can effectively utilize the resources.
I think that's a good point. Do you want to add anything?
Sir, it is sort of city which is in which we use our available resources optimally.
Hmm.
Okay, all the available resources, whatever we have, we use them optimally. If we can design that type of city or whatever network we can design, that we'll call like smarter.
Hmm.
That is what.
Very good. Thank you. So 6G will, a smart city uses connected technology to manage resource, service, and infrastructure. That is very important. 6G will enable context-aware, low latency. That is always key point. System that interact. But do you think we can have zero in latency? Low latency. How low we should go? Anyone can guess low latency? What is your guess? Low latency. How low we can go? Little loud. No, I didn't listen. Hmm. Do you think he's telling correctly? I should accept it.
Yes, sir. Because in microsecond, it's almost tends to zero.
He will examine your paper day before yesterday. It looks he will favor you. Did you offer some rasgulla to him? No, not yet. Maybe today evening. Then key 6G enabled applications, real-time traffic control, edge-based analytics for dynamic routing and congestion control, AI-powered public safety, and green energy optimization. Then tech backbone. Tech you understand. 6G capable like less than 100 microsecond latency, 1 terabit per second speed, and ultra reliable networks make this possible. Integration of terrestrial and satellite 6G for coverage everywhere. So these are the technology aspects which we have to consider for a smart city. Capabilities. What are the capabilities? Real-time traffic control, AI-powered public safety, green energy optimization, citizen-centric services. That's very important. Citizen-centric, that's the key parameter we have to consider. Hyper-personalized, somebody will talk tomorrow about hyper-technology. Who said you will talk about hyper-technology, yeah? You are talking hyper-technology tomorrow. No, not you. No, no, no. You are talking hyper-technology.
Hybrid networks.
Okay, hybrid, not hyper. The H per hybrid, H per hyper. So there is nothing wrong in confusion. But you are writing the correct term, what she will talk. Okay. I forgot now only. Hybrid, hyper. Then green energy. So these are the important capabilities for the smart cities. Do you think India, do we have any city like fulfilling all the 4 point real-time traffic control, AI-powered public safety, green energy optimizations, citizen-centric services? Do you have in India fulfilling all the parameters? Do you think we'll be able to? Yes, please.
Not all. In 2015, Government of India launched 118 cities for smart city. Out of 118, 7% city completed their project. One city I can remember, Agra, and there are other cities. 7 cities completed the target as of now.
7 cities. And what
118 cities was actually thought of. They should be able to complete the smart city project. 7 city completed.
complete to be completed?
No, completed 7 cities.
Complete. And what are the cities?
One is Agra, I can remember. Surat, 2 city, another 5 cities.
Surat also. Surat we should visit. But in Madhya Pradesh, where I got the award, Indore, it is also quite good city, very clean. So is Indore in the list? You don't know.
Sir, in the list of smart city, Indore is there, but I don't know.
Completed or not?
No. But it is a good city. Which, all were there, all the top people of India. Modi ji was there. Then foreign minister, क्या नाम उनका भूल गया, जयशंकर was there. Finance minister was there. All were there. All 4 top powerful of India were there that day. Why 6G? I think maybe first slide also was same why 6G. And again we are talking about why 6G. 1 terabit per second speeds for ultra high dimension streaming and XRCT, dashboards, 100 microsecond latency, but latency should go down. Yeah, 100 microsecond is still large, I think.
Sir, we are currently having in milliseconds.
Millisecond.
Yes, sir. So microsecond is already less, sir.
You are in favor of 100 microsecond,
Sir, it is good only.
not nanosecond.
It will be difficult to achieve.
Difficult to achieve, yeah. Maybe after 10 years.
The reason is because the signal propagation time will be in order of microseconds.
The
So
propagation
cannot
time
go-
will take.
Yeah, we can go beyond that.
100 microsecond. You will also give the examination. Day after tomorrow examination, are you participating?
Yes,
And who will examine you?
So you will examine us.
yes, sir.
You are the examiner.
Yes.
No, but alone I cannot examine. And how many students are ready to go for examination day after tomorrow? All of you? तुम दोनों एग्जाम दोगे? It's a good number who are ready to give examination. Day after tomorrow there will be examination. And coming now, will you give the examination day after tomorrow? Yes or no? Yeah. And the boy, you will give the examination day after tomorrow? Yes or no? You are thinking, not decided yet. Are you married? Not yet. Then you should give the examination. ठीक है, तुम भी एग्जाम दोगे बेटा, चिंता मत करो, पास कर देंगे हम. आई एम गुड इन पासिंग, बट ओनली यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर योरसेल्फ रसगुल्ला, and you have to bring 20 rasgulla for me. Can you prepare rasgulla? Can you prepare? Do you do rasgulla? बैठ जाओ. Okay. Anybody who can prepare rasgulla? Anyone of you know how to prepare rasgulla? कोई नहीं. Who? He prepares rasgulla. Really good rasgulla? Not rasgulla.
It is a bit harder to
It is harder. But gulab jamun very good. Number one. He's a good chef. What is other than gulab jamun? मिठाई खाएंगे तो कुछ नमकीन भी खाएंगे नहीं बेटा.
samosa.
Samosa.
Sorry,
Samosa and rasgulla or gulab jamun. Samosa and gulab jamun. See, he has promised me. Day after tomorrow, he will bribe me with samosa and gulab jamun, and then I will give him 100 by 100. Samosa and gulab jamun, very good. तुम्हारी शादी हो गई है क्या? नहीं हुई है.
Take a break and then after.
I should give a break. Why?
Because 12 to 1 again. As per the office.
You know, Professor Arun got bored of my lecture, and he does not want to run away. So I was asking him to make a break. 10 minutes. 5 मिनट का कोई मीनिंग नहीं होता है. 10 minute break. निकालो बेटा.